It's the season of merriment again. This is a period where family and friends come together to have fun in the spirit of love. Bakers in their usual way complement the Yuletide as they prepare super yummy delicacies and amazing cake decoration for clients. This is Baker's World on NTA, your one-stop TV Baker's show, complement of the season, and many thanks for watching. I am Funke Oyeyele. On this special episode of Baker's World, we shall be exploring a sumptuous cake recipe for the season. Our baker is a creative sugar craft artist and a businesswoman. She'll be telling us how she switched from engineering to baking as a career. All you need to do is relax and enjoy it, as we have so much packed for you. I'm very excited to introduce to you today our baker, Taiwo Abe, and our assistant, Kenny. They will both be showing us how to make a super yummy Christmas fruit cake. Trust me, you don't want to miss this because it's going to be accompanied with a special drink. This promises to be so much fun. If you're ready, don't go anywhere.
So we start by creaming the sugar and the margarine. It's a hand mixer. As our sugar and margarine is being creamed, we want to start putting the egg into the mixture gradually. Mixing at a time. At this stage, we can add our black charcoal, the browning, a drop of the vanilla flavor and the mixed fruit flavor. Okay, now we have the nutmeg, the allspice, the cinnamon and the baking powder. We've added them into the flour since they are all powdered ingredients. Now we are set to fold this into the batter on a very low speed. Add our log. Also, our lemon zest and the juice goes into the batter. It's okay. Well done, dear Kenny. Our yummy batter is ready now. This is yummy. So we want to turn the batter into our already oiled pan, baking pan. Wow. Lastly, we are going to add the mixed fruit. The dates. Some of the dates. The maraschino cherry and the almond seed all goes into the batter. Wow, this is Christmas already. So here's our batter. It's ready to be baked.
As our batter is in the oven, we'll take this time out, and when we return, we'll be having a chat with our guest baker. See you after the break.
I love teaching. Apart from baking, apart from decorating cake, I also teach. I also impart knowledge.
Our guest today is a creative cake designer, sugar crafter, and savvy businesswoman. Born on the 16th of July 1975 into the family of Mr. and Mrs. Emmanuel Agbi. Taiwo Oluwakemi Abe is an indigene of Akoko in Ondo State, but was born and bred in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. She started her primary education at State Primary School in Agege, Lagos, and attended Community Grammar School, Dokbemu, also in Lagos, where she obtained a senior secondary school certificate. Taiwo Abe proceeded to the Federal Polytechnic, Ado-Ekiti, where she earned an honorary diploma in civil engineering. For a higher national diploma in civil engineering, she attended Federal Polytechnic, Ilaro, Ogun State. Being a lover of knowledge, Taiwo Abe proceeded to the Federal University of Technology, Akure, Ondo State, for her postgraduate diploma in the same course. In spite of being a qualified civil engineer, Taiwo Oluwakemi Abe took a bold decision at a point in her life to turn a passion she had as a young girl for baking into reality. In order to achieve professionalism in cake making, she attended several courses and obtained certificates in PME Diploma Baking and Buttercream, PME Masters in Sugarcraft, Human Modeling, and many more. For her outstanding cake displays, efforts, and contribution to cake making, Taiwo has won some awards and immense recognition at popular cake shows in Nigeria. She's married to engineer Samuel Abe and blessed with 3 children. She's the Chief Executive Officer of Classic Cakes and Deco. Join us as we chat with this gentle, dedicated, and purpose-driven baker, Taiwo Oluwakemi Abe.
You're welcome back. You're still watching Baker's World on NTA. It's time to meet our esteemed baker, Taiwo Abe. You're welcome to Baker's World.
Thank you.
I guess the first question I should ask you is, why did you make the decision to switch from engineering to cake making as a business?
Thank you. It's all about passion. I'm a passionate baker. I'm a passionate cook. I love being in the kitchen, making things for my family, for friends. I love to bake for everyone.
Let's talk about your favorite cake design.
Actually, I have a lot of them, but a particular one is the National Assembly cake I made as a display during ISIS show 2 years ago. It was an interesting one because it's all about putting up a structure. So I was so fascinated at it because everything about it had to do with my civil engineering idea. So I had nothing to lose in that aspect. So it's an edible work of art that actually touched a lot of people. It caught attraction at the event. So a lot of people could not believe that one could translate sugar into that.
How long did it take you to complete such a massive job?
At least that job took almost 2 weeks because it is you can imagine what the National Assembly structure looks like. You understand? And for me to be able to put it down in form of a cake, it has to do with precision and construction, and it was a very wonderful one. The outcome was a wow.
Making such massive cake, how has it helped your creativity so far?
After making the National Assembly cake, I also did some other jobs like a poultry cake. That one too is quite demanding. It has inspired me on how to put up my cakes together, to do all them, to even cake itself is a structure. For you to be able to put 4-tier, 5-tier, 10-tier cakes together without it wobbling, without it falling, is a great idea. It is all an inspiration from my knowledge of civil engineering.
What would you say is your proudest moment in this business so far?
My proudest moment as a baker is when I bake the cake, I design it into detail, and when the cake is taken out to the event, it steals people's attention. That gives me joy. Part of my proudest moment especially is when I see those that have impacted knowledge into and they are doing well in whatsoever they've learned.
Tell us about the Christmas cake that you're decorating.
The Christmas cake basically is fruit cake.
Why fruit cake?
It's Yuletide, it's season of celebration. Fruit cake has a lot of ingredients in it. It's yummy, it's fruity. Christmas is a day is a time to always remember, and we all want to. It's a happy season. You understand? So everyone always wants to remember Christmas. Hence the color green.
Thank you so much. It's really been a pleasure having this chat with you.
You're welcome. Glad to be with you too.
That was our conversation with the CEO of Classic Cakes and Events, Mrs. Taiwo Ape. Coming up next is Baker's Gists. But after that, we'll go back to the kitchen and continue our decoration. Don't go anywhere.
Well, it's a festive period. It's time a lot of people want to relax and enjoy themselves. A lot of people have worked so much during the year, and this is the time people just relax. So bakers is mostly, this is our season. So that's why we are always very busy, and the time we are always doing so many business. What we don't usually do. You want to do all that during Christmas. Yes, it's something different. Something different.
Mostly do snacks, chin-chin, buns, pastries, samosa, spring rolls, and some also come for cakes. All these birthday cake, Christmas cakes. And during Christmas, we do more of even birthday too, wedding cakes.
Most people like cake, especially during Christmas time. They like celebrating with cake, and there was this one they tag specially for Christmas, which they called Christmas cake. You understand? Just like the way you saw this now. When you give this to anybody, that person will never forget about you for life, honestly.
Our fruit cake is ready. So we want to make a Christmas tree design. We need this skeletal body to be our foam wall. This is our cake board on which the cone fruit cake we baked will stand on. Then this is like stem of tree, and this is our base. Our cake will be in here. So we have a mixture of icing sugar and butter to crumb coat our cake ready for decoration. Yeah, ready. Now we want to make our fondant paste pliable so that we can start covering the cake. So I roll out on little icing sugar. Then I roll with the candle on the pin. Then I use the smoother to smoothen the surface of the paste. I use my candle rolling pin to lift up the paste. Then I cover I use the scissors and remove the excess space. Having covered the Christmas tree cake with the use of a scissors, I'll start snipping it gradually in order to create a tree effect. This is beautiful, isn't it? So at this stage, we are going to get our coffee color sugar paste to enable us to achieve the stem of the tree. I'll apply some water on the coffee color sugar paste. Then I roll that in to get the stem of a tree. The stem of the tree is not expected to be smooth as such, so we use one of our modeling tool to create an effect. Having covered the board for the Christmas tree cake, we want to attach some Christmas accent decoration on the cake. Now we have the holy leaf, which is popular for Christmas season. So this is the holy leaf cutter. We have some patches of the holy leaf. We have patch of red balls to complement the green and the red color for Christmas. So we are going to have some patches of the snow flakes. This is already cut and dried, so we have wired this. This is done ahead. We are going to use it to decorate our Christmas tree. We have some of our red balls. This is very easy to achieve. Just get your sugar paste tinted red, then just make a tiny ball with your fingertips. So we're going to stick some of the balls also on our Christmas tree. As we all know, Christmas is also identified with gifts. So we have our gift boxes all made in sugar. Hope somebody is loving this. I have several gifts here for everyone around. Okay, our Christmas tree cake is now ready. I believe you love what we are saying. We want to start making our watermelon Akafriska juice now. It's a natural fruit, good for everybody, both adults and the young. So to start with, Kenny is going to squeeze the orange while I start blending the pineapple and the watermelon. Let me add some of the watermelon. We use the orange juice to blend the watermelon and the pineapple. After blending all the fruits together, we just want to sieve it so that we'll reduce some of the sharp. Okay, we can now pour the juice into the jug for easy pouring into the cups. Now the juice is ready and our cups are filled with the ice cube, so we can pour in some of the blended fruits. Our watermelon aqua fresca is getting ready. We want to garnish with our orange wedge. Actually, you can garnish with whatever you desire. You can also garnish with pineapple wedge. You can as well garnish with cucumber or lemon wedge. Our watermelon juice is now ready to be enjoyed with our Christmas tree cake.
Wow, this is amazing. It looks very stunning.
Thank
Well,
you.
like a Christmas tree.
Thank you.
But I guess the only thing left now is the Christmas light. Well done, well done. You've done a good job here. Oh, wait.
Thank you.
I have to have a taste of this. And of course, the drink. It looks amazing.
Thank you.
So, thank you. Very, very yummy. Very, very yummy. Well done. It tastes really, really, really very fresh and very chilled. I love it. I love it. This is amazing. So I guess I can invite people behind the camera to come and enjoy this with us. So let everybody come in and enjoy this cake and drink with us. All right. Enjoying it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm enjoying it too. Well, that's about the size of our package for you today on Baker's World. It's compliment of the season from all of us on Baker's World. So come your way next week with a more exciting episode. We will love your comments, feedback, and all our social media accounts. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have YouTube. It's Baker's World on NTA. Merry Christmas from all of us on Baker's World. See you next week. I am Funke Oyele.